What's going on, everyone? Derrikmonster here, back again. I'm streaming again. It's been quite a while, but I'm back. Finally, after like months and months of not being here, I'm finally back. Today we're gonna do something different. I'm gonna say what we're gonna do today. It's kind of just gonna be a chill kind of stream. Just gonna listen to some music, kind of finish up a couple side quests, and then that'll be the stream. But I'm also gonna talk about little things before we, start getting into all that. For those of you watching on YouTube, once I'm done talking about the things I want to talk about, it'll basically be sped up. But what we're gonna do today, sorry, I have to open my MacBook, which is over here to the left of me. So if I'm far away from the mic, kind of like this, I'm sorry, because I'm looking at my MacBook, because it's got what we gotta do today. So today we're gonna be rematching trainers. One thing that Pokemon Platinum does, and it's in this game too, since this is a ROM hack of it, is you can rematch trainers, and trainers will get stronger as you progress throughout the game. So say there's a trainer on the route that's above this town, right? And he gets stronger as you progress throughout the game. Once you get 3 badges, he gets stronger, his levels are increased, he gets more Pokemon or whatever. Once you get 5 badges, it's even more increased, 8 badges, and so on. Some trainers are already maxed out at their max level that they are going to be at, or in their max team. Some are not. Some get maxed out after you beat the champion or after you beat the post game. So some trainers are going to be maxed out, and we're going to rematch them until they're maxed out. Some are not, because we haven't beat the champion yet. So they're going to be 1 tier lower than what they will be if we beat the champion. Because for completing the game, I consider rematching them and maxing them out as part of completing the game. But once we actually beat the champion in the post game, then we can go back and we only have to rematch them once. We don't have to rematch them multiple times. So hopefully that makes sense. Just to reiterate, they get stronger as we go throughout the game. Some of them are maxed out after you get 8 badges. Some of them are maxed out after you beat the champion, and some of them are maxed out after you beat the post game. Since we haven't beat the champion or the post game, and you have to do that for them to be maxed out, they're going to be 1 tier lower than that. So some trainers are going to be maxed out, some aren't. Basically, that's the gist of it. But anyway, I got the document pulled up on my MacBook next to me to my right, so we know what trainers we need to rematch. It doesn't say where they are, and it doesn't say which trainers, because some trainers have different names or whatever. But I have them circled in the book. So obviously we would rematch this trainer, but it's a girl, so it's going to be this guy that we're going to have to rematch. So yeah, we're just going to be chilling, kind of rematching trainers, basically. So this guy's got mostly flying type Pokemon. So let's start out with Frostlass, since he's got flying type Pokemon. So what I want to talk about, I didn't press the VS Seeker. Okay, apparently he does one of the challenges right now. Anyway, what I want to talk about is where I've been. So my last stream I did was the Mario Sunshine stream in December of last year. And before that, I did the stream on my birthday. Now, where I was in the fall is I was doing school. In the fall, in September, school started back up again, and I didn't really have time to do this because all my classes were very early in the morning, and I couldn't stream during the day because that's not a really good time for me, and I couldn't stream at night because my classes were so early that I had to go to bed early. So obviously I couldn't stream, so I was like, I'll just wait until this quarter's over. During winter break I'll stream. I only stream one time during winter break. Because for me, I have to be in the mood to stream, right? I can't just sit down and say, okay, I'm gonna stream. I have to be in the mood for it. I don't know why this isn't working. I guess we can try to rematch this trainer and see if it works. Because they should. If not, I'll have to change my clock on my computer. But yeah, so I was like, you know what? I'll just wait till New Year, to basically, to stream. So, New Year's Eve comes by, December 31st, right? And I feel 2 Kangasaurs coming on the side of my tongue. I was like, okay, I'll just gargle some peroxyl, swish it around in my mouth, just to make them heal a little bit faster. Woke up New Year's Day. Oh, there we go. Woke up New Year's Day, and 2 Kangasaurs had formed on the side of my tongue. 2 of them in the back on the side of my tongue as well. So, it hurt very bad, and I couldn't talk. So I was like, okay, well, this kind of sucks. You know, I couldn't talk. So a week and a half go by, and then they start healing. I could kind of talk again, but then a Kangasaur started forming on the front of my tongue. Woke up the next day, it was on the front of my tongue. Still couldn't talk because it was on the front of my tongue, and it hurt just as much as they did on the side of my tongue. So I was like, well, I can't do anything. And I was planning to stream once 2020 started. That obviously didn't happen. So a week and a half go by, my Kangasaurs are gone. School has started up at this point. Then I woke up. We had a couple snow days, and the week that we had snow, I woke up that week and I had a sore throat. Had a sore throat for the whole week. And I was like, okay. And then after that week was gone, I was like, okay, my sore throat's gone. I'm not sick anymore. But no, I was wrong. I had very bad coughing fits. Like, I was coughing so bad that, like, it almost made me want to vomit. That's how bad it was. So basically 2 weeks go by, still was coughing, went to the doctors, right? Turns out I had bronchitis. Great, right? So I had bronchitis for about 2.5 weeks, I would say. I go back to school. We only had a week off because of snow, but I had more weeks because I was sick and everything. So I had to catch up on a lot of schoolwork. By this time, the quarter was almost over, and then the pandemic, hit. The virus hit us, and then, we were quarantined or whatever, and we had to finish the last 2 weeks of school online, which wasn't that bad. But yeah, that happened. So then we were quarantined. I was like, okay, this is a perfect time to start streaming. I wasn't sick. I was basically on my spring break now. Didn't have school or whatever. I was like, I could start streaming again. Thing is, my internet has been so bad that we had to get someone to fix it, and we had to basically reset everything. So, yeah. But now my internet's better, so that's why I'm streaming tonight. I'm streaming a little bit later. I'm streaming in the middle of the night. It's 12:12 a.m. for me. So, yeah. I think we just gotta rematch this guy one more time. A few things I want to talk about. So, on my YouTube, I did upload a video of me trying G Fuel hype sauce. Their hype sauce, to be exact. And I actually have it right here. I have about a little under half a pack. I only got the 3-pack, right? But turns out the day I recorded that video of me trying it, I was so damn productive that day. I got that video edited, plus another video. I got the thumbnails done. I got them uploaded to YouTube. What else? I did a whole bunch of homework, and I redid some thumbnails. Apparently, G Fuel makes me super focused and makes me want to be productive. So apparently, that's why I have G Fuel tonight, because I was like, I want to stream tonight. And sometimes, I say I'm going to stream, and then I just don't end up streaming. So having this G Fuel actually made me productive and made me want to stream tonight. But it's my last pack of G Fuel that I have. And I'm not a very productive guy. I procrastinate a lot, especially with schoolwork. I see what the next assignment is. I'm like, oh, I really don't want to do it, and I procrastinate until like a day or 2 days before it's due, and then I just like have to cram it in. And usually watching streams or watching videos actually help me focus, but with this G Fuel it makes me want to do it immediately. Like I had a project due tomorrow, and I actually got it done earlier tonight because I made G Fuel because before I started working on it, and I just went and it was just done, you know. And this G Fuel also made me want to stream. But yeah, I think that's all we have to do for this guy. Next person is, so this guy is maxed out because he maxes out after you have 8 badges. Next person is on Route 204, the south of Route 204. So we gotta go Dribble Life. Anyway, let me see where this person is in the book. Route 204. Where are you? There we go. Okay. So, the other night, I did order some more G Fuel. I got my Hype Sauce 3-pack, but I also got a new flavor because I wanted to try a new flavor. So I did get a new flavor, which I will do a video for when it comes in and everything. And this girl has starts out with an electric type, so I guess we can start out with Totera, and then we'll just switch Pokemon as we go. So yeah, I did order some more G Fuel, and you'll see the new flavor up on YouTube probably the day after I got the package. So yeah, and I like how I did the first video where I did a couple like cuts, you know, of me preparing the shaker cup or whatever. I don't have a G Fuel shaker cup, you know, and I explained this in the video that I did of me trying it. I don't have a G Fuel shaker cup. I have a regular shaker cup, but it's still 16 ounces, which is what the G Fuel shaker cup is. So it works, you know, it works for what it is. So yeah, next thing I'm going to talk about is once I finish this game, I think I'm going to move over to YouTube and start streaming on YouTube for a while. Because I think YouTube does a better job at recommending your videos to people. And what I mean by that is Twitch doesn't do that. For Twitch, you have to search up the game that you are looking for. And for a small streamer like me, if someone searches up Pokemon Platinum, right, they have to scroll down to the bottom in order to get to my channel, right? And I think the way that YouTube works is they recommend stuff. So if someone watches a video of Pokemon Platinum early in the day, right, and I go live later at night and they're still on YouTube, YouTube might be like, hey, this guy's playing the same game you were watching earlier and he's actually live right now, so you know, maybe you want to check him out. So I think YouTube does a better job at recommending your streams and videos to people. And I think if I do that, I can build up a following on YouTube. And once I get big enough following on YouTube, right, then I can move back over to Twitch. But I think we're going to do that after we finish this game. And then I'll move over to YouTube with my new playthroughs. I think what we're going to do on Twitch is, since I still got to fill out the living decks for like this game and Sacred Gold, we can do those on Twitch because those are going to be very long streams. And YouTube doesn't save the VOD if it's over 12 hours, you know? So that's one thing. So, and probably just video games that we start on Twitch here will probably just be streamed on Twitch. Like Forest Sky, we haven't finished that game, but once we decide to finish it, we can stream it over here on Twitch. We can stream, you know, living decks over here, Sacred Gold, because we still gotta get the hidden items in that, and the living decks, stuff like that. You know, and then Sunshine, it was streamed over here originally, so we can finish over here. But anything else that we haven't started yet that I want to start in the future, which I have a whole list of games I want to play, are going to be streamed over on YouTube, you know. And they're probably only going to be 2 hours long because I know like people don't like sitting for, you know, 5-6 hours, however long we decide to stream, you know, to watch videos for that long. So probably just like 1.5 hours, maybe 2 hours, streams over on YouTube. Anyway, what we're gonna do now, for the people on YouTube, you're gonna get a time lapse right now, but for the people here on Twitch, I'm just gonna pause, start some music, and we'll get going. But for the people on YouTube, your time lapse starts now. Okay. There's two other people we need to rematch, but they don't get strong until after we beat each other. 222. They don't get strong until after we beat the champion. 223. We'll get strong until after the champion. Then 224. And then the Pokemon. So we actually did all of that. We rematched every trainer we could. We're still not on par though. Holy shit. Okay. Well, now is for the hard part. We gotta figure out hit on items. Okay. This is where it's gonna get interesting. Let me look up what hidden items are. Okay, we need to go to Town.